Hey guys, today on Aden's World, we're going to be heading back to the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And welcome back to another Heroes Awakening episode. So today guys, we are going to be finally heading to the depths below Hyrule Castle and once and for all defeating the Demon King Ganondorf. So let's head in and get started. Alright guys, so here we are in Lookout Landing. I got some pretty powerful weapons from grinding and the silver Lionel blades in my opinion are the most powerful. I talked about them in the previous episode more in depth of how you get these and overall on what they do. So you can check out our previous episode of getting the Royal Hyrulean fabric for our paraglider, which makes it look pretty awesome. So definitely this is a really cool skin to get for your paraglider, and in my opinion is my favorite so far. So obviously there's a bunch more that we can collect around the map without having to use amiibo. But still guys, now that we have all that stuff, I also did make a bunch of stuff, a stack of things. So I did find this monster cake recipe, but for some reason it has very little health recovery. So it looks cool, but it doesn't do that great. So the ingredients are listed on the bottom of the recipe card right there. So I happen to remember the fruitcake recipe from Breath of the Wild, and it seemed to have worked, which is awesome. And another thing that was super cool is the way that you can actually make the sneaky fried wild greens in this game. It gives you a stack of health recovery, a total of 10 hearts, and 10 minutes of stealth up, with the highest level, the level 3 stealth up, which is awesome. And you only make that with 4 of these Silent Princess flowers, which is absolutely amazing. So that was one cool one that I found. I did not discover any other cool recipes as far as I can remember. But either way, we're going to be heading over to the castle now. So let's equip the champion set. There we go. And then let's get the Master Sword. Let's get the Royal Guard. Actually, let's get the Savage Lionel Shield. And then we'll get the Savage Lionel Bow also. Alright. So now let's make our way over to the castle. So actually, let's just go over here to the shrine. And we'll just glide down there. Alright guys, so here we are at the shrine behind the castle. So to get to the chasm area below the castle, we just gotta glide over here. And yeah, there seems to be a lot of gloom coming out of that. So we gotta be very careful. So now let's go down here. So I recommend making a save before you go down here, just in case. So mine already auto-saved, but I don't know if there's a way you can disable auto-save. So I do recommend standing on the edge of the chasm and making a quick save file. Whoa, okay, it's dark down here. Okay, oh, a light route. Okay, so I guess if you find this light route over here, it's just for some reason at the very bottom of the castle. Alright, so there's some Poe over here. Let's pick that up. So yeah, guys, there's one thing I did find out, which is really cool, is that you can get the original Breath of the Wild's Champion's tunic from unlocking the statues underground that use Poes as a shop, like the one you could find in Josh's lab in Lookout Landing. So that's pretty cool. Uh, that's one really cool thing to know, and I definitely want to try getting it. So let's actually set this for treasure chest, just in case if there's any treasure down here in the depths. And then we'll swap it back over to map. So, oh, what is that? I think that seems sort of important, so we should probably follow whatever that thing is down. Okay, so there's some more over here. Hopefully our sages can follow us down here, because it's getting pretty deep. Okay. This area over here seems important, sort of. This is Gloom's approach. Huh. Oh, what's that? Okay, so there seems to be some likes over here, some electric likes. Actually, I believe they're called shock likes. So, good thing we have Tulin and the rest of our sages, which is good. So, what side are we on? So, if we face north, we're like right over here. So, the coordinates where this thing is, this hole, I think leads down to where we need to go. So it's at negative 239, 966, negative 1014. That's where we are now. Now let's just jump down here and ignore the shock lights. Oh, okay, so there's some monsters here. Let's just ignore them as well, and just climb up this side of this thing. Alright, so we should be, okay, so there's some electric keys over here. Oh, and, wait, is that? That's a white-made Lionel. Okay, so he has a multi-shot bow, so you gotta be careful of him. And he can shoot straight up and it'll land like right next to you like a regular Lionel. Whoa. Whoa, he has that good of aim that he can actually aim through that hole in the wall? Wow. Alright, we should be safe from the Lionel's arrows here. Okay, seems like something just fell. Go on this. Let's try okay, perfect. Alright, so I keep forgetting that we gotta be careful of Gloom down here because we cannot restore Gloom damaged hearts because we're not on the surface. Alright, so now let's go over here. Alright, so there's a chest below us. Okay, so that's the Lionel again. Alright, here we go. This seems different. Whoa, okay, so there's these guys too. Okay, so they just do frost damage, which pretty much just freezes us. Alright, so now let's get away from... Whoa. I forgot likes can eat you. Alright, so... Whoa. Alright. So we made it to the bottom of something. Well, okay, so we have a lot of Gloom damaged hearts already. Okay, so I think what we're going to do to solve this problem is I'm going to remove this right here, this travel medallion. And then I'll just mark the spot right here instead with this. And then I'll take this travel medallion and I'll put it down here so that we can teleport back to it. So that we can go to the surface, fix our gloom damaged hearts. Uh-oh, what's about to happen? The power of a sage cannot reach you. Oh no, that does not seem good. Those sages were protecting us. And there's a silver line all over there. No, that's not a... Oh, okay, that's just a moblin, so we should be alright. That's gloom hands. Alright, so we gotta just run from that guy, and I think we should be alright over here. Oh, this is the area where Zelda and Link were. Alright, so I'm gonna just make a marker here with our travel medallion. I'll just place that right there. Oh, what even are these? This Sonite? This is such a cool area. All right. Okay, so that is a silver bow coblet. So I think what we should do, actually, perfect. Alright, so we got a silver bow goblin horn with 31 fuse attack power. That's pretty good. Alright, so now those are Gibdos. Alright, so one thing we need to do is we need to fuse a bomb flower because that area over there seems blocked. Alright, so now let's pick up these Gibdo bones. It seems like we missed that area entirely. There we go. So now... Oh, here we go. We're in the mural room now. There's like one of these gloom root things that we saw towards the bottom of the castle. Let's break these over here. Alright, so let's hit that right there. And then this. Alright, nice. So we have the full mural. Like on the title screen. Alright, so now what we should do is head over here. Actually, before we go any deeper, let's actually warp to the surface and go heal ourselves over at Lookout Landing. Alright, so here we are back in Lookout Landing. So now our gloom damaged hearts are getting repaired. Now let's go heal ourselves down here. So now let's head back up here. And actually I'm gonna check if the shop has any bomb flowers available. Because there might be. Actually, we can see from here. Okay, so I don't see any bomb flowers, but I do see some arrows, which we could definitely use. Alright, so now we got some extra arrows. So now we have closer to 200 now. And then actually, I forgot about back here in this hole. There's some bomb flowers that we can pick up. Alright, there we go. So there's one, and I don't know if there's any more. Alright, so now let's teleport back over to that area that we have. Right over here. Alright, so here we are back in this area. So let's head back over here. So now we beat that Silverbow Goblin, I think we should be alright. And then we can just run past the Gibdo. Alright, so now that we're back to where we were, let's continue heading on this way. Alright, so this is where we saw Ganon. So let's fall down here. Whoa, okay, that's pretty deep. Alright, so we're in some place called Gloom's Lair now. This is Zelda's torch, isn't it? Yeah, so I think that was Zelda's torch, but before we continue on, let's look around a bit. Yeah, this definitely looks like the place where Zelda fell. So based on the story, she turned into a dragon in the past. So okay, thought I heard something. So yeah, guys, I recommend while you're playing this game, be sure to connect a headset to your Switch so that you can actually hear everything around you, because this is super helpful having a headset. And it sounds really cool too. Whoa, okay, so that is definitely where we need to go. Alright. Let's get ready and do this. Alright, so now let's jump down there. Whoa, what is that? That looks important.
We shall protect Hyrule together.
The Gerudo owe you for your help. You can count on me. I will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the Demon King.
Alright, so now let's fight these bokoblins. There's a lot of them. Alright, good thing our Master Sword can beat these guys with pretty much one hit. Oh, some arrows. Alright, there we go. That was an unexpected flurry rush. I didn't even intentionally do that. Alright, so one more hit on the boss bokoblin. He's toast. Alright, there we go. Those guys are toast. Now let's beat this guy, that guy. Feels like Yunobo's trying to tackle a bunch of these guys at once. Alright, so our Master Sword already ran out of power, so we should probably go with the Silver Lionel Spear. Whoa, okay, so we already took some bloom damage. Alright, so is that it? Alright, so before we even continue, I'm going to eat this so that we have all of our hearts restored. And then I'll eat one of these to fully restore our health. Alright, so we can't really get hit by these guys because they're much more powerful than the last enemy, which was bokoblins. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now let's pick up some of these. A steel Lizal shield. A Lizalfos horn. Nice. Oh, and some arrows. That's always good. That spear Lizalfos is no match for us and our awesome spear. Okay, so this seems to even be a round 3. Well, okay, Gibdo. Alright, so the only way to stop these guys is by hitting them with some sort of thing. This elemental. So we have to hit them with like fire or something. Or, yeah, fire. That's good. Alright. And then they're not affected by melee attacks at all. So we have to hit them with only elemental moves. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I also wanted to get some Gibdo bones beforehand. Before this battle, but I completely forgot about it. But good thing they're giving us some Gibdos to fight so that we can, ooh, that looks good. And, yeah, so definitely these are probably going to be helpful considering that supposedly, the Gibdo bones are really effective against Phantom Ganon, but now we're going against the real deal, so I really don't know if it's going to be very effective. Okay, so we have to hit these guys with the elemental attack. Alright, so I don't even know if there's any Gibdos left. Alright, so there are Gibdos still left. Alright, so let's swap from the Savage Lionel bow to the Royal Guard's bow. Just to preserve some of its durability. There we go. Alright, final round it seems like. Alright, so these are moblins. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to hit them with that. And then we can sneak strike them with this. Alright, there we go. And sneak strike this guy. Alright, so our Silver Lionel Spear is already badly damaged. Whoa, okay, so these guys are definitely powerful. Alright, so sneak striking is definitely the optimal way to do this.
That gloom, it means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
We are fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us. Link, we'll take care of this, Goro. You ready to see the power of a sage?
We'll be fine. We already beat them once. This will be a breeze for sure. It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
Alright, so it seems like we are now stuck in here. So that isn't good, but also we lost 2 weapons. So our Master Sword will be recharged in 6 minutes. So I would think that the best thing for us to do is wait for the Master Sword to recharge. Because the Master Sword has a lot of power and it's really fast for the cooldown between attacks. So that's really good about it. So I think we should wait because I believe I still have... Yeah, I still have 2 Silver Lionel Saber Horns. So we should be alright if we use another one of those Saber Horns to the Master Sword. So I am going to wait here for a little while and wait until the Master Sword recharges. Alright guys, so the Master Sword has finally recharged. And now we're going to fuse it to the Silver Lionel Saber Horn. And let's make our way down here. But actually, I sort of feel like we should probably... Okay. Seems like we can't save right now. Can we teleport out of here? Okay, wrong button. So yeah, we could probably easily teleport out of here, but I don't want to have to do that whole battle again. But, oh man, this is where he is. He's probably right up there in the center of all of this gloom. This room looks pretty awesome though. Time to add it to the gallery. This is pretty awesome. This is a picture-worthy room right here. This is so cool. Like they did an amazing job on this game. I really love it. It's like Breath of the Wild but combined with like the classic Zelda features. I love it. This is officially my favorite Zelda game. And by the way guys, be sure to let me know what your favorite Zelda game is and what your favorite part about Tears of the Kingdom is in the comments below. But anyway, let's continue on and I guess we're going to be fighting Ganondorf. So let's do it.
This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do. Do not look away. You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
Alright guys, so let's fight this guy once and for all. Whoa.
Is that all?
Alright, there we go.
How about this?
Whoa. Well, okay, so you gotta be careful on that move because he leaves gloom behind him. Whoa, that looks powerful.
Fall.
Whoa, okay, so apparently he can flurry rush our moves too. And he already dealt a lot of damage to us, so we gotta heal up real quick. I should have made some more gloom replenishing stuff.
Take this. What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even near the limits of my power. enjoy these final moments. I will be taking far more than you're on this time.
Alright guys, so let's fight this guy. So he got a pretty big health bar.
I'm with you, Link.
I'll deal with all at once.
Show the Demon King who's boss, Link!
Your numbers mean nothing.
All right, I'm here. Link,
Let's take it down together.
We settle this now, Ganondorf.
Alright guys, so now let's fight this guy for the final round. Alright, so he seems to try to flurry rush us. Or dodge our move. Which is not good. Alright, there we go. Whoa, it seems like he can actually delete heart containers from us. Alright, so our Royal Guard shield broke, so now let's use this one. Alright guys, so it seems like we finally beat him.
Stand in my way! My mind, everything. Sacrifice it all to destroy you. And cast this world into eternal night.
Alright, so let's fight this guy. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So now let's head for Ganon's other cores. Alright, so there's one right there that we need to destroy, so we'll go right over there. Alright, so now let's break this. Alright, so there's only 2 cores left, it seems like. So now let's jump off and head towards this one over here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now let's head towards the final core. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this seems to be the final stage. Alright, so now let's get the final area that is glowing on the demon dragon, also known as Ganondorf. Anyway, so the last spot that's glowing is right there on his head. So let's head down there. Whoa, okay. We gotta be careful of those. Alright, so now let's break this. Oh, right, guys. So it seems like we gotta dive down to Zelda to save her. And it also seems like Link lost his super cool arm. But anyway, we got the princess back. So let's save her and see what will happen.
Link, how are you? I was... We reached you, after all. He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I... No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. But when I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up. Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
I see.
Now it seems it is my time.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
Those of us gathered here swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and... Oh. To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Raru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru!
And I'll let them know just how much you care. Thank you all.
King Raru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, With all of your strength, stand with me.
Alright, guys. So that was a pretty amazing ending. So unlike the Breath of the Wild one, which was very simple, this one actually had a really uh, interesting and amazing ending. So guys, that was a pretty awesome finish. So Ganondorf is a tough boss, but if you have enough of those, enough gloom resistance, you will be able to beat him even with just bomb arrows. So let's head back in and see if anything changed. Alright, so it seems like we got Ganondorf's profile added to the character profile log. So we have one more character profile that seems to be missing. Because it says registered 21 out of 22, so we're missing someone. Alright. But either way, let's exit the depths now. Actually, let's reclaim this travel medallion. And then now let's warp over to Lookout Landing. Alright guys, so here we are back at Lookout Landing. So guys, definitely for the Battle of Ganondorf, you're going to need a stack of sunny foods that will recover your gloom damaged hearts. So the best one I would recommend is just getting 5 of the Sunderlons and then just cooking them all together. And that gives you a 15 heart gloom recovery. And you can also do these sunny veggie rice balls, which will recover a little bit of your health and still recover 12 gloom damaged hearts, which is pretty amazing. And also you have to have a stack of food on hand as well, because I went through a lot of this. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it. So I don't know if there's going to be a DLC or anything to this game, but one thing I would have really have liked is if there were like after story part of the game where like everything in Hyrule is back to normal, and then you can go to like a portal or something to go back in time so that you can go back and fight the Demon King once again, because that would be really cool in my opinion to have that, so that you can actually explore the Kingdom of Hyrule when there is no monsters or anything, and then you can just go through that portal if you want to go back and fight some stuff, because that would be pretty awesome. But anyway guys, I'm probably going to do other things in this game, but if there's anything that you would like to see on the series, as like how to get like, I don't even know, like all the paraglider skins, or like just a powerful weapon, or what's the coolest looking weapon, like yeah, like stuff like that. That would be awesome to do, and that would be awesome to make some videos of. But anyway guys, if you would like to check out the rest of our series, I will leave a link to it in the description below, along with the rest of our Tears of the Kingdom videos. So I cannot wait until they release a DLC or something special for this game, because I'm pretty sure they will. And I can't wait to explore it with you guys. But anyway guys, That will be all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you'll never miss out on another video on Aden's World. But one other thing I've realized is that it adds a star next to the time you saved your game on whatever save you have. So that marks if you beat the boss already. So like if you cleared the game. So it still is the same way that it is in Breath of the Wild. But I cannot wait for a DLC or some sort of special content to come out for this game. But until then, we will see you next time on Aden's World.